Whew. Okay, here we go. Yeah, just late night messing around. And yeah, to anyone being here, welcome. Um, and yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stay for long. I'm just gonna, yeah, again, as the title says, mess around in the DAW and, have some fun or, do some weird stuff, if you will. And yeah, just see what happens. And yeah, maybe I will, maybe let's change the scene. Oh shit, I think my camera lagged a little bit. Can I refresh it? What on earth did happen now with my camera? Stop. Yes. Start. Oh my god, my camera isn't working. What the hell is going on? Jesus. Always something, isn't it? Oh, there we go. There we go, guys. Let's see, just gonna dim it like this. And there we go. Oh, crap. All right, there we go. Oh, shit. Oh. There we are. Yeah. Okay, so hi, everybody, or to anyone that might be watching this. And you know what? Let's make a quick adjust. Why is it? If I am doing this. Okay, I see. Well, since I'm making a difference, apparently. Anyway, a little bit of brightness. Oh shit! It froze on me again. Stop. Start. There we go. There we are again. A little autofocus. There we go. All right. Shit. What? Yeah, kind of like that. Should be good. Okay, there we are. So again, hi to everybody watching, and I don't know. I have no idea what I'm about to do, but I will check if there is sound. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Looks like it is. So, oh crap. Yeah, I was, well, maybe like 1 or 2 streams ago. Well, technically 2 streams ago, but the last one was erased due to, well, despite doing 2-hour stint, the first hour went fine, but the second hour, as I found out, didn't have any sound. So actually, the goal for this one is to make sure that there is sound on this one. So maybe I'm gonna play a little something. Just to make sure there is sound. I have no idea. Let's play some shit. Okay, it looks like it's working. All right. Okay then. Yeah. Yeah, so I have actually no clue if I'm gonna leave this on. Let's see, let me take Streamlabs to performance mode so that we save a little bit of CPU. Yeah, and I have chat on my left side in case someone want to ask something or whatever. I just want to say up front that any bots or someone who is making some advertisements or pasting in some links is going to be banned right away, because no advertisements, no spamming of bots or robots, whatever it is. Just being honest up front, because I've had cases like links like you want to be famous, go to http www.something.something.com, and it's kind of annoying, really. So those type of things are going to be like anyway, yeah, I'm not really sure if I wanna keep working on this, or if I'm gonna actually start something completely new, to be honest. Good question, actually, because I feel like arrangement, as always on this one, can be improved. But the thing is, I've listened to this one so many times, my ears are kind of already almost like too familiar with this track, if you will. And I was sort of thinking of, I don't know, maybe starting a new idea. Could be. Let's maybe open one of my templates. Let's see. It's actually a weird name for a template to improve. The one that I keep improving and never sort of finish, because it keeps evolving all the time. But anyway. I mean, it's maybe gonna be like a pretty short stream, maybe like 30 minutes or something, because it's again quite late in my time zone, and I don't know. I just felt like launching it for a little bit and seeing if, I don't know, to chill in the in the DAW a little bit and mess around with some sounds. Maybe not. Or maybe someone stopping by and having some questions or want to talk about music and stuff. So you never know. But I just felt like just kind of this kind of laid back, chilling sort of session, if you will. Anyway, I have no idea what I have here. Let's see. Yeah. I usually have some sort of drums, I think. Something over here. There. And I should have a LFO trigger as well. Yeah, so it's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's nothing really complicated. I kind of have those sort of ready templates. So what it essentially is a VPS Avenger with some kind of pattern. I think I have I took a kick drum from some sort of oh, there it is. Let's see, some sort of expansion that I have, and then just took the rest of the percussion elements and the drum sequence from one of the factory presets. And it's kind of how I build my drum progressions, if you will. I mean, I kind of, well, perhaps it's the way I built them, or well, I mean, that's the way I build them, the drums, and I just sometimes modify some things over here, erase or add, or I don't know, just kind of mix and match, I don't know, change claps or snares or whatever, and just kind of build my way towards something that I like for a particular idea. So that's kind of it, I guess, although I really not sure. I usually store some MIDI in one of the folders. It's kind of an annoying thing lately that after FL Studio update, my browser over here just keeps switching, like auto switching to some shit that I don't like. Auto name, small show story, high plan, auto names, auto name effects, last small detach. Maybe it's somewhere over here. Maybe frozen. What about frozen? If I make it frozen, maybe that's gonna help. I don't know. I think I've tested it once before and it didn't work. So, but yeah, but let's leave it. Oh, there you go. There you go. Something happened right now, and I have some plugin presets which I don't even want to, and I don't know why I have them. It's so weird. Current project, frozen, snap. What is snap? Oh, 5 all. All right. What about MIDI patterns? And can I freeze it like that? Whatever. So the instrument that I've been testing lately is, well, let's maybe try with this one. Because I haven't tested that extensively, which is, maybe let's delete all the other ones. The Dune from Synapse Audio, actually. Let's see, where do I have it? Dune free. There we go. And yeah, this guy. And oh shit. And let's see, let's route it properly to some mix bus and decrease the volume a little bit. There we go. And I was thinking of testing some keys with in context or in combination with some. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this sounds kind of straightforward right now. I mean, I don't want to do anything too sophisticated. Just something I can start to build some kind of thing with. I don't know, maybe not. I'm not gonna take MIDI from my folders, but maybe I'm going to see, build something different with scalar over here. And let's see. Huh, 21. I don't know, let's put it to 9, whatever. And input 9. Okay, let's see if I play something, how is it gonna affect it? Yeah, that's apparently something I had saved, because I tend to do these kind of remixes of progressions. So I take something from presets, sort of, and then I kind of take only the let's say only the voicings, if that's the proper term for it, that I like, and then kind of move it downwards and experiment with again, triads, sevenths, ninths, whatever the proper terminology here is, voicings, variations, modulation. I don't use that too much, if at all, to be honest, which is as much as I know, based on circle of fifths, which is, I guess, also a way to navigate through the and discovering different chord progressions, I guess. Well, I mean, it is, but I don't really know much about circle of fifths, to be honest. I have kind of my own different way of I guess exploring again, chords, scales, keys, and that sort of thing. But what I wanted to test was some of the new progressions which have been apparently added in the new update of Scalar 2.3.0. It's not this one, see. Or I could even go and try some of my own presets, or well, which are technically like states of the scalar. Because previously when I was saving them as regular presets in FL, like here, save preset as, and kind of doing it like this or here, they didn't load properly. So I instead lean towards importing a state of scalar, right? So let's say, I don't know if I have something interesting. All of them are either, well, some of them are just straight presets that are already in Scalar, but some of them are kind of remixed progressions that I've kind of modified to my liking a little bit, and I don't know if there is anything in particular. Scales of C, maybe let's try this one and see what it's about. Okay, we have something. Yeah, some of them are kind of, I don't know. I guess I sometimes wonder why I have them, but maybe these progressions worked in the context of something else. That is the one I have used recently, one of my synthwave tracks that I showed. Well, I changed to this one after my first stream with a synthwave track that I made. Again, it should be in a previous archive. So off stream, I have used this progression anyway. Or, well, maybe not exactly in that order, in that key, or whatever it is, because I see it as 4 semitones up from the original. So original is apparently something like this. Yeah, so let's see if there's anything new, anything interesting. I don't actually know too much of the new additions. If they are either genre based or artist based, hard to say. Yeah, but whatever sounds good. If it sounds good, it sounds good. It doesn't need to be new or old, right? Classical. Oh shit. Let's see. And I don't actually have a preference on, like I don't have this mentality like, yeah, these chords or progressions fit to this genre, or these fit to this, like house. It doesn't need to fit exclusively to house. It can fit to anything else, as long as you have a good idea, and if it sounds good, again, if it sounds good, it sounds good. It doesn't matter if it's called house or hip hop or whatever. It just it has to be right right key, scale, and voicing of the chords, or right chords. That's what I mean. And in a context with sound that makes sense to you, your idea. And as long as it does that, sure, doesn't matter. So like here, jazz, acid jazz. That's for instance the one that I like a lot. I think that it fits to so many different genres, right? Let me turn out the volume just a little bit. So this one, yeah. So again, can work in a kind of a many different contexts, many different types of ideas, not necessarily jazz, right? Let's see. Let me check something real quick. Let's see. Let me see the uptime. Huh. time goes so fast when you have fun, even though I didn't do much really. Let's see. Yeah, so I think before I finish this stream, because yeah, I said half an hour, and actually half an hour have sort of passed, even though I had intro for quite a long time. I'm gonna share with you something that I wanted to share stream before, but it didn't really it didn't really work, or well, because there was no sound during the previous stream, I couldn't really do that. But I'm going to do that right now. And but how am I going to do that? That is the question. So the idea of chords and scales, right? Something that I wanted to show during the recent one, but I will maybe show during this one. And I know, let's do a pattern called piano, let's say, and maybe let's leave this one. Let's import a different instrument that I use extensively. Let's see. Yeah, which is this one, this guy, Rapid, and I'm gonna just import single piano. Whatever. I mean, sounds really good. Well, like music theory, but kind of in my own way. Even though I'm not an expert, I'm, self-learned, and I don't have, like, at least yet, like, official, like, music theory education. But that is kind of my hack around, music theory stuff in FL Studio, at least, in combination with some other tools. So as I previously showed you, Scalar, right? A powerful tool for, discovering, all those different music theory stuff. Like, again, chords, scales, keys within these scales. So actually, exactly. So right now, let's say that I don't know how am I supposed to do this. How do I? Can I maybe move this down? Like, let's see, clear. Can I move all of it? Can I like, exactly? And let's see, can I move it down here? Awesome. Now I wanna drag it over here. Awesome. Right, so what it tells me now, oh shit, let's see, oh crap. Yeah, so it's some kind of nice chord progression, right? And here's the trick, right? You don't need Scalar to do this, but I'm just gonna visually show you the ideas so that you can kind of hack your way around, keys and scales, and not really stick to one particular choice, like this one, like G sharp minor scale, right? So this is most probably a natural minor, which is in the language of FL Studio expressed as Aeolian in the parentheses over here, right? So let's see, G sharp. Or is it minor melodic? Kind of weird, actually. It's mostly correct, although some of the notes doesn't appear to be. That's probably because, okay, these ones aren't the part of. So maybe to demonstrate this, I should probably remove the last two progressions, as they are apparently not compatible with the rest of the G sharp minor, right? So that's why they are apparently grayed out, because, you know, this piece of software, you know, basically tells you they don't fit. But that is the basic hack, and you can do this with like just Googling and you know, like online tools that essentially gonna tell you, like, you can add, like, you can type in the names of the chords, like let's say G sharp minor 11, or tap the keys on like a keyboard on, you know, those kind of, in these kind of tools. Like, it can be either on a website somewhere. I think I've seen it on in one place somewhere when I Googled long time ago. And I do actually have a app on my phone called Suggester, which is in the iOS App Store, which is kind of like a scaler, but in the app version, right? So the idea in all of them, in all of these tools, is the same. It's just gonna show you part of which scales and keys is a particular set of chords, a progression, right? So let's just say, you know, this now is again G sharp minor, and all of the notes are, at least those that I have chosen, all of the chords are compatible, right? Now, if I go to something different, let's say F sharp mixolydian. So again, this is gonna tell me that all of the chords that I've chosen here, which is all of these over here that I have here, and vice versa, except the last two ones that I have chosen to delete or to exclude from this kind of explanation for the you know, just for keeping things simple. Now if I switch from G sharp minor to what it says is F sharp mixolydian, right? Let's see, over here, mixolydian, right? It's still gonna show me, hey, you have the right notes, dude. And guess what? I can now work in different key, different scale. So it kind of, you know, awakes a tricky question or tricky situation, because some of the samples or some of the chords, you know, within the samples say, you know, claim that, you know, you download the sample pack and you have a sampled chords, which, I don't know, let's say they are F minor, right? So it's gonna kind of tell you in the title of the sample, it's F minor. But then if you, let's say, guess the chords in that sample, you can then kind of find out, hey, it can be, it doesn't have to be F minor, it can be like dozens, like 10 different keys and scales, because it's all about kind of mix and match and, you know, kind of, again, figuring out which scale and key is this set of chords compatible with, a part of, essentially. So I said G sharp minor, so the F sharp mixolydian. Now let's try, it says E-lydian. Apparently all of them are. So I'm gonna go I'm gonna go E Lydian then and see if it actually works. E Lydian. There you go. Apparently all the notes compatible. All the chords, I mean. So let's try another one just to prove a point here. B major. Right, so B. Even works with B Lydian to a certain degree, as surprising as that is. But let's go major, and now, damn, works as well. So what is the takeaway from this? Well, the takeaway is that as soon as you know that, as soon as you see the pattern, as soon as you see the connection between you know, that you kind of, you know, that these, again, scales and keys kind of work with each other and kind of feed off each other in, you know, different ways, you kind of find these certain compatibilities or certain similarities, let's say. You kind of then realize, hey, I can actually kind of try musically, you know, take whatever progression I have in different direction, right? I can sort of, I don't know, make different twists and turns and, you know, experiments, as long as the actual progressions are, you know, are not really going off key. Like, because ultimately, again, if it sounds good, it sounds good. Like, if I have this half, let's say, what is it, like 4 bars. If I have first, is it 4 bars? No, it's actually, crap. Right, so this is 1 bar, 2, 3. Okay, let's say I have 4 here, including this one, right? Let's assume there is something here. I can have first 2 bars in 1 key and scale, and I have the second half in different key and different scale, assuming they are intercompatible, as I said, and assuming ultimately that they sound good with each other all together, and that it's not kind of that this transition is not kind of like going in a weird way, like, you know, that they are not transitioning in a weird way with each other. Well, anyways, hopefully, I mean, that was something that I kind of wanted to, I don't know, explain, or some kind of message I wanted to get across, because I don't know, I guess it's not really, I haven't seen this shown in that way anywhere, like not even on YouTube or whatever. But I don't know, I hope that anyone kind of realizes something here and learns something new maybe about it. And you know, and once you kind of learn that and you develop a certain taste for, you know, just like you have taste for music in general, you can also, you know, develop a taste for, you know, which chords you like. Like if you, let's see if this is right. So let's say I like these 3 ones, but I don't like, just hypothetically, or just for the sake of the example, let's say that hypothetically I don't like these ones. Just, you know, and I can sort of, okay, maybe I'm gonna delete these 3, and maybe I will, you know, build something on my own. You know, not necessarily importing stuff from some MIDI packs and, you know, that sort of, you know, crap, respectfully. Like, I mean, I'm not saying they're bad, it's just that, you know, it's better to understand why things are built the way they are built rather than just, you know, use presets in whatever shape or form. And again, as soon as I know what I can work with, I can just, I don't know, I can just kind of build something on my own and just kind of, I don't know, whatever, build whatever. It's, you know, and say like, for instance, hey, I like this one, I like what I built, and I can sort of, you know, keep moving forward and ultimately build something that is kind of nice, let's say, and then I can change sound that I use. Like, I don't need to use regular piano. I can use something else, you know, Rhodes, Wulitzers, you know, whatever the hell you want, right? Anyway, that was kind of a weird explanation, and kind of like very spontaneous. And yeah, I hope this time that sound was recorded. And I'm not talking about my microphone, but rather the sound of the DAW, which was the issue during the last stream. And yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up right now. And yeah, if there was anyone watching, thank you very much for stopping by, and I wish you a good night or a good day wherever you are in the world, and hope you have a great time and enjoy. So goodbye for now.